Hello friends. So today in this video lecture we are going to discuss screw dislocation. It is another type of dislocation in the crystal structure which is shear type, and it is denoted by this sign, either clockwise or either anti-clockwise. You see here, symbolically it is shown here, it is anti-clockwise. Okay, now from the diagram I will explain you. Here see, the atoms are regularly arranged row wise and column wise, means it is a perfect crystal. So when the shear stress is applied on the plane, so you see here upper half plane, okay, it is turned through particular angle. You see here, this is the angle. Through this particular angle, the upper half is turned over the lower half. Okay, so this is one atomic distance, and this is known as Burger's vector. Okay, and this is known as screw dislocation line. So this is because of shear force, screw dislocation happens or it occurs. Now we'll discuss the difference between edge dislocation and screw dislocation. It is created when an extra or half plane of the atom is present in a crystal. It is created in a crystal when a part of the crystal displaces angularly over the remaining part. Just I told you. Burger vector B is always perpendicular to the edge dislocation line. Here Burger vector is always parallel to the screw dislocation line. The atomic bond around the dislocation line undergo through tensile and compressive deformation. Here the atomic bond around the dislocation line undergo through shear deformation. Force required to form and move an edge dislocation is comparatively less, comparatively greater. Edge dislocation travel faster under load. Comparatively it travels slow. It is represented by the symbol edge dislocation, inverted T or simple T. Inverted T for positive edge dislocation and regular T it is for negative dislocation. Screw dislocation is represented by indication clockwise or positive dislocation and anti-clockwise or negative dislocation. Now surface defects. Now see, these are two-dimensional defects at the region of the material, and they have different crystal orientations. It is of four types: grain boundaries, tilt boundaries, twin boundaries, and stacking faults. Now see here. So here in this figure, okay, in this region, this is one grain or crystal. The atoms are arranged here. The atomic orientation is in this direction. In this region, the atomic orientation is simply vertical. And again in this, the atomic arrangement is slightly inclined. So because of different orientations of atoms in different regions, these regions are separated from each other by means of the grain boundary. So this is the grain boundary, this is also the grain boundary. So atoms in this grain and atoms in this grain, they are differently oriented, and because of that they are separated from each other. Okay, now some atoms, okay, they lie on the grain boundary, so they cannot move in this grain and in this grain also because of the strong repulsion between the atoms. Size of the grains can be controlled by cooling rate when the material is cast or heated. Generally, rapid cooling produces smaller grains, and slow cooling produces or results in larger grains. Tilt boundary. Now you see here the atomic arrangement is in this plane like this, and here slightly the atomic arrangement is different. So in between this region, grain B and grain A, there is some angle, and when that angle is less than 10 to 15 degrees, then we see this defect as the tilt boundary defect. Twin boundaries. You see here, it is a two-dimensional defect. You see here, on either side they form the mirror image. You see this image, and if we compare this image, both are the mirror images on either side of this particular region. So this region is known as twinned region. So these two lines are known as twin boundaries. Okay. So annealing twins are produced in FCC structures, and mechanical twins are produced in BCC and HCP crystal structures. Now volume defects. So these are the three-dimensional material. It includes voids, cracks, foreign inclusions and other phases. It occurs on a much bigger scale compared to the other defects. Void means a region where large number of atoms are missing in a particular lattice. It is commonly called as porosity because of air bubbles entrapped during the solidification. Stacking faults. It refers to the change in sequence of planes of atoms in a crystal structure. We know that FCC structure has a stacking sequence of atomic planed in order ABC ABC, where when the structure is, whereas HCP crystal structure is represented as AB AB arrangement. Now suppose HCP crystal structure is going as AB AB and suddenly changes to AB ABC. That means there is a stacking fault present in the structure. Thank you.